Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. I kind of just disappeared, but I don't want to take time apologizing because life happens. Life has been so busy, and I decided to just film whenever I could and let life do its thing. And now I have the chance and the opportunity to shoot, so I was like, let me just do it now. And actually I've been shooting some videos, just that sometimes I don't have the energy to edit, or I've been feeling really overwhelmed by social media and the whole online space. I even took a break from my personal Instagram. I say my personal Instagram because I have a business Instagram that I can't really abandon, and also because social media is my job, I can't like actively abandon it. I've been trying to stay off the places that I can stay off, but I felt inspired to shoot this video, and yeah, let's get into it. So when it comes to shopping, because I'm trying to build a minimal lifestyle and a minimal wardrobe, I am a little bit more particular about where I shop in terms of quality, colors, basics. I wear basics for the most part. I will probably have a basic t-shirt or a basic trouser or something along those lines, and I've found that there are some places that are better to shop at for such things, or that have the staples that I love to wear. One of those places is Budget Wear. Budget Wear is much like Think Twice, if you know Think Twice. So it's a thrift shop, but it's a little bit more organized. So it's not your typical Gikomba or Mtindwa or Boy. It's an actual building. It's a physical shop, but they sell thrift clothes. They section them: ladies wear, men's wear, housing, I think, and children's wear, and shoes. So they have a bunch of branches. One in TRM, which is the one where I frequent. They have like 2 branches in town as well. I don't know the other branches. Those are the only ones I've seen. This is from Budget Wear. I got it in the men's section for only 100 shillings. It was that day when they had dropped. So for this, it's an oversized pink shirt. Love it because it's really high quality. It's some really good cotton, and I can wear it on top of other things, because I kind of like to wear shirts like a jacket, like not a jacket and not a shirt, just something that's in between and you can cover up stuff with. Why I love Budget Wear is, one, they are super organized. Like everything is sectioned well. They have really quality pieces. There are very few pieces that I have found in there that are dented and whatnot, and I have rarely been disappointed about the things that I have bought from Budget Wear. The other perk is that they can allow you to fit, or not, they allow you to fit your clothes. For the most part, they have fitting rooms. However, when they have dropped their prices, they have these days, I think, when they restock, I'm not sure if it's Wednesday or Thursday, or both Wednesday and Thursday, they drop their prices to 100 shillings for everything, but they don't let you fit the items on that day. So that's kind of the disclaimer or caveat when it comes to Budget Wear. Typically, their stuff ranges from 100 shillings to, I think the highest price I've seen at Budget Wear is probably 800 shillings. And that's for the shoes. They're also pretty affordable. I've seen that sometimes when you go to Gikomba or Toy, you get the same rate, literally. So for me, I'm like, I'd rather pay the same and be able to fit and live with something that I'm sure will fit, doesn't have dents. I can sit there, make decisions, decide that I'm going to return this or pick this and whatnot. So I think it's a really good option. Think Twice is also a really good option, but I find that at Think Twice you really have to fish. I don't know if it's just me that goes on the wrong days. You really have to fish for the good items, and I kind of don't like that. It's almost always packed, so I kind of don't like the shopping experiences. But I have found a few things, especially pajamas at Think Twice. There are a few Instagram thrift stores that I find really useful when it comes to basics, and they're kind of like my favorite when it comes to basic. But I'll just link my favorite thrift shops from Instagram in the description box. There's just too many to mention, and I'm only mentioning the ones that I have found things, good quality, well-fitting, true to size items consistently. Another really cool place to shop for me is Shop Zetu when it comes to basics. Shop Zetu have some really dope basics. I'll admit that the few times I've shopped with them, the delivery process was not seamless. However, the area where I live in, delivery is rarely ever seamless, so I'll cut them some slack because of that. Also, I shopped during a really high traffic time. They had the Black Friday sale during that time, so I imagine for most businesses, logistics are really crazy during that time. However, the items are really good. I really like them. I wear them a lot. I got some bandeaus and a really good sleeveless top from there. The quality is really solid, and when they have a sale, they would be selling these things for really affordable prices, in my opinion anyway. Their customer experience, I think, could take some work, but shopping on their website is really easy. That's one. They've categorized everything so you can find stuff really easily, and they have a variety because they stock from different shops within Nairobi. Another cool place to shop for basics is actually the streets of Nairobi, along Moi Avenue near Imenti House all the way to Koja. Sometimes you'll get people selling some really dope basics. Now here you obviously have to check for dents, holes, ensure that you're getting the right size. The only downside with shopping from the streets is that you can't plan for it. It's kind of sporadic or impulsive, but when I do it, most of the time I ensure that my wish list is guiding me and also my style. There's some colors that I've already established that I wouldn't wear. There's some pieces or particular cuts that I know I wouldn't wear, so I don't pay attention to those. But I think when it comes to shopping in town, you can really come across some really dope things. The place I like to shop is AliExpress for clothes. So the thing about AliExpress is it can be a bit addictive, and so I've had to check myself quite a bit because it's super convenient. There's a variety of stuff on there, and you can check reviews to see how people found the item before you buy the item. So it's been a really good place for me to buy sweaters, only because getting sweaters in Nairobi is either you're buying old sweaters or thrifted sweaters. Sometimes you'll get good quality, sometimes you won't, or for me they'll have a weird fit, or it's just not as high quality as you think it is, or it's a cut that's just aging you to the maximum. Because I've seen some online shops with some sweaters, but they're not my style, or they make me look older than I actually am, so I don't go for that. So I opt for AliExpress sweaters. The beauty is that they have really nice quality cashmere sweaters. I'll link some of my favorites at the bottom for you to see. The price is not cheap. So if you want a really good sweater from AliExpress, you need to be willing to spend an upward of 1,500. But the thing is, for you to get a good sweater in Nairobi, you're gonna spend the same amount or more. The time LC Waikiki used to have really good sweaters, and I would get them there on sale, but they kind of stopped stocking the sweaters, or they're really hard to find, or I just don't have the energy to go and look there in LC Waikiki. So the thing that I've been doing is, when I feel like I need to add a new sweater to my collection or to my wish list, I just look for it on AliExpress. Often I will get something that I like, and when you buy a sweater from AliExpress or anything, at least this is my experience, or anything above 1,500, it ships in like 2 weeks max. So it also doesn't take long for you to get the item. But like I said, AliExpress can be really addictive. They have all these knickknacks, all these cute things, and it's really easy to get sidetracked when you're shopping there. So go with a goal in mind. If your goal is to get the sweaters or to get really good clothes, do it, but do it and then stay away. I think those are the places where I've been shopping primarily. There are a few thrift shops that I maybe liked for my bodysuits or for my coat, and I'm going to mention them in the description box. Yeah, I'm hoping to be really consistent this month, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, share and subscribe.